channel. As promised, I say that I will be shooting a video for you guys on recruitment for NDF. My mom just walked into my room, guys. I don't know what's happening, but anyways, as promised, I say that I'll be shooting a video for you guys for NDF and recruitment. Hi, Erika. Recruitment, so that I show you guys how it's done. So basically, if you have watched my other recruitment video, it's basically the same. It's just that NDF requests you guys to put things on the side of the application form. So for me to do this quickly, I will answer your questions, and then from there is I will then paste the application form next to into the video, like flyer by flyer, so that you guys can follow on how to do the application form, so you can guys fill it in according to what is how I did my application form. Before we get into the whole thing, let me just say thank you for those that came through, gave me questions. I truly appreciate it. You guys are the best. I see that you guys really do want help. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget, guys, please, to share with friends and family, because this information that's needed, and a lot of us are not taught, or we are not explained when how to look for employment within the government. Okay, so first question. I got it. I'm not going to read you guys' names. I'm not going to, because most of you guys are just repeating the same questions. So the first question is, when applying for defense, what should I put at duty station? Should I put the constituency or just anywhere in Namibia? Okay, because NDF is broad. It's like they place you guys after training. They place you just randomly anywhere within the country. So best way not to limit yourself, just say anywhere in Namibia, because then you won't have to limit yourself to a certain area. So, and then you don't also feel disappointed if you are not placed at the duty station that you want to. I'm a first year student at China. I'm currently doing a bachelor's degree teaching course, but because of due to some of other things, I want to apply for both NDF and police. Perhaps by chance I can be taken by one of the other posts. Regarding the qualification section for university, should I fill in that part? I'm in whole of grade 11 or grade 12. It's okay, plus progress report for you now. But some exam modules, their final marks ain't yet out, so I can use it to indicate that I'm studying. Okay, here when you are still studying, there's a part here, guys. Here it says most name of educational institute or center. Then there's a high school here, and then the university here, university. And here usually it's only if you have completed your course, whether it's first year, second year, third year, that course that you completed. So if you have you finish your first year, you can write here like a certificate, if you are given the certificate of your a hold of academic record. But if you are not yet, you didn't finish completing your qualification, just write here that you are still studying. Like here I wrote Federal Study Honors Degree in Public Management. I made an example like that. And then you say you completed 1 year and you are left with 3. Okay? Because this one, they will not, for example, they didn't receive any academic record to it. But so if you do not have any academic records or any certificates attached, it's best you just put it straight for field of further studies, so that you can avoid confusion, and to also show that you are still studying. Then other than that, you just put your grade 11 or your grade 12 subjects here, and then you attach your grade 12. It will not NDF or the police will not disqualify you because you do not you're not studying, because they are having requirement of you for the grade 11 and grade 12s. And if they see that you are pursuing your study, it's also a benefit to the force, because then we have qualified police officers and defense in the army. What are the benefits of being on the force, like further education wise or other? Because as I said, guys, let me also be honest with you guys. I wanted to be in the army so badly. I even went for the police. I even applied for the police and everything, because my dream as a kid was always to be in the army. But for me specifically, I wanted to be in the Navy, because they're just the best. I'm not even going to lie. Like the Navy, when they're just, their job is amazing. but because your girl can't swim, I couldn't make it. And so that was my shortcoming. You need to know how to swim to join the Navy. And growing in the army, it's amazing, guys. You like growth in the army. Do not let the naysayers, people that are outside, they tell you anything about the forces, because you get opportunity to travel around the world. You get opportunity to make friendship. You get opportunity to grow your career wise. Like there's different career jobs in the Navy, literally in the Navy, which is basically nursing, piloting. You become generals. There's so much opportunity, guys. Do not let these people lie to you. People are thriving in the forces. People are, you look at them and you think they are just, and they have their own ranks. Just imagine the ranks, if you want career growth also, and you are passionate, guys, go for it. Do not let people's words discourage you. And also, guys, you have to remember, you have to start somewhere. This is something that I think a lot of us do not understand. We just, because I have a qualification, I need to get paid already 30,000, 40,000. That's not how life works. If growth starts from the ground down, you need to understand you have to start from getting paid peanuts for you to reach the level that you want to reach. And you reach that by hard work, and you're willing to sacrifice that growth. Because we all are in not positions that we want to be. We are not all getting the salaries that we want to be, but because we have a vision of our lives and where we want to be, and we have faith in the careers, in the jobs that and the careers that we chose, growth is inevitable. Like, it is going to happen. So don't let people's the starting salary discourage you, because you can literally go become a pilot. You can become a nurse, a doctor. You know, there are so many. Like, you can go in the Navy and get paid like crazy. You can go in the Air Force and get paid like crazy. You can go. So there's, and you have to understand, in the army there's different there's the army. Okay, guys, there's the army, there's the Air Force, and then there's the Navy, and then there's different ranks. I used to know these ranks head to toes because I wanted to be part of the force, but I wasn't one day because of my lack of swimming. Okay, and then let me not rebel on. Hey, therefore the police recruitment, do we still need to use the proof of residency? Yes, because it's a requirement. So I'll read the police the vacancies. I also attach it for those that don't have it. I'll attach it on also in my community, guys. Go into my community and I'll attach it on my community page. I'll put it on my I say this is also where the NDF recruitment advert. I'll put it on my YouTube on the community page. So after this video, when I upload it, go to the community page. You guys will find all the adverts there and the application form. The example of the NDF form, I'm putting it in this video so that you guys can see how to apply. Yes, even though you are in NAMCO and you reach the points that they are asking for, apply for the police and NDF. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Try your luck. You never know where your luck comes from. So if you do have the points they're requesting, do so. Apply. Even if you're in NAMCO and you're upgrading, apply. Throw in there. Now here, you're saying they gave back your business service certificate. It's because it doesn't have to do anything with your qualification, my love. Of course, that one they will take it out, because you need to only attach your qualifications, your testimonials that have to do with your work or grades, and your CVs. These other things, usually your courses, but business certificate, that one does not is not needed on your application form. Just like those people that attach their merit certificate, it's not needed, guys. You don't need to attach a merit certificate unless it's requested. If they requested for it, then you attach it. But usually when you're applying on a government form, you don't need that. When this vacancy advertised and advertised in, it was advertised in the Confidante, also on the website, on Facebook, on Ministry of Defense. So it was advertised on the 14th of October there. So how many points do they add up to? I don't get this question of yours, my dear. How many points do they add or top up? I don't get the question that you are asking. I wish I could. Do you need to attach a CV? If you attach the CV, guys, to every application form that you are applying to. Every single when you have this form, you attach your application form, because it's even state. Guys, please make sure to read this. Do not just read this, read this. It's very important. That's what makes you fail, most of you, not to complete your application form, because you failed to read that part. Please read it. It's very important. It gives you the instruction of what you need. Can you please help me? I'm struggling a lot. Okay, I'm doing this right now. Please give me the position in NDF. Okay, I think I tackled all of you guys' questions. If I left somebody out, I'm sorry. It's not intentional. So let's start now with the, okay, let's start with the NDF, the one that's closing on, I didn't even know that it's closing on the 15th. It's so near. Okay, let's read the instruction, guys, so that we can get this right. Do not, because some of us, we are just in a rush to give in the application form and we don't follow instruction of the adverts, and this leads us to guys to get disqualified. So they are saying eligible candidates should meet the following requirement, meaning if you want to apply and you must follow this. You should meet this requirement upon this advert. If you don't meet it, then unfortunately the chances of you being shortlisted is 0. So for this number 1, first there's the recruits, which is the cadets, the recruits that are going to be now for training. We need to be between the age of 18 and 25 years on or before the 30th of November 2024. So if you are older, if you are older than 25, come 30 November. If you are turning 26, 30 November, it means you are not eligible to apply for this advert. You need to be 30 before 30 November, 25 before 30 November. So 18 and 25 years. Obtain grade 12 or new grade 11 or equivalent certificate with a minimum of 25 points in 5 subjects and an e-sample in English. Okay, guys, they need you to have 25 points for you to apply to meet as a recruit. You need to have 25 points in both within the 5 subjects and e-sample in English. So please make sure that you attain that, and then obtain grade 10 in the old curriculum with minimum of 25 points in 7 subjects with an e-sample in English or equivalent. So for those that do not have, so obtain grade 10. So you need to have also grade 10 in the old curriculum, like, because grade 10 those years must used to be the main one that also make us get up jobs. So if you did the old grade 10, make sure that you have 25 points within 7 subjects. Understand? If you did the old grade 10, not the current grade 10, the old grade 10. And then also, that's now for the recruits. And then if you're applying to be a driver, for the drivers, you need to be between the age of 25 and 35 years on or before the 30th of November. Strictly, guys, possesses minimum code C1, not the B, C1 driver's license, which is at least 3 years old or greater. Do you get it? 3 years old or greater, meaning it's not, if you guys obtain your C1 last year, unfortunately you do not meet the requirements to be a driver, to apply for this position as a driver. And then possesses grade 10 certificate old curriculum. Okay, possesses grade 10 old curriculum, not the new one. Attach CV with at least 2 traceable references, meaning where you worked previously or somebody that can attest to you as who are you as a person, references. All shortlisted drivers to undergo medical tests and fingerprint checks. So understand? So they are going to, on the drivers, they are going to do medical tests and fingerprint checks. So if to check your background, your health wise, so please do be aware that don't come and say like, no, they're going shortlisted for NDF, and then all of a sudden they're saying me I must go for a medical test. It's in the requirement, guys. It's in the advert. So please follow, don't go and get angry when later on it happened. And then they say number 9, they have a nota bene here, which is NB. For recruits and drivers, applicants should meet the body mass and height requirement. Male should be 47 kilogram to 96 kg and 152 centimeter minimum to 200 centimeter height, meaning you should be 1.5 on your height to 2 meters to 2 centimeters. Okay, sorry, come on, meters, yo guys, 2 centimeters. So I know on the some of you might be confused with the 152 centimeters. On your ID they'll write 1,5, 1,6, 1,7, 1,8. So if you are 1,4, unfortunately you are too short to apply as a male for this, and your weight must be between 47 and 96. And then we have, for females, you need to be 55 kg to 81 kg, not less, not below 81 and 55. And then you have to be from 1.52 centimeters to 1.83 centimeters tall. Okay, so meaning you have to be from 1,5 centimeters to 1,8 centimeters in order for you to apply for this position. And then guys, for those that want to apply for pilots, you can become a pilot within the NDF. You know most how they do those things. So come on, he or she should have obtained at least grade 12 or equivalent certificate with 25 points in 5 subjects, including minimum C symbol in English, mathematics, physical science, physics or chemistry, geography, biology, or grade 11 new curriculum with 25 points in 5 subjects, including minimum C symbol in English. Because this is pilot, man. You need to be very smart to be a pilot, guys, because you are going to hold people's life in hands. So make sure that you meet all those requirements. Must be in possession of a private pilot license. Sure, this is going to be a throw, but must be in possession of a private pilot license. Holders of the commercial pilot license with flying hours experience will serve as an added advantage. Okay, this is sure. Okay, just try, guys. You never know. If you please try to have a private pilot license if you already started to be a pilot. So at least they are taking you from there, and then they make you a full pilot. So do apply if you have already your private pilot license, and then also you have commercial pilot license, and as well as some flying experience shall give you some, advantage. Age not older than 30 years and minimum height 1.6. So you must not be older than 30 years old, and you must be 1,6 centimeters. Why is it centimeters, not meters, guys? Meters. I'm very much in my head. Meters. Body, guys, is it centimeters or meters? It's meters, man. I've been saying this advert is confusing me. Height is in meters, ne? Math is failing me. My math is just disappointed in me right now, probably. But anyway, I'm just reading what's on the paper. Don't come for me. Okay, and then also body weight between 53 kg and 75 kg when you're applying for a pilot, and then ready to undergo interview in psychometric aviation medical test. Only best two candidates per region will be shortlisted, totaling 28 candidates, and finally only best performers will be selected. Sure, pilots are tough, eh? You guys need to be tough when applying for pilots. The competition is steep. Okay, and then they have more number D, more instruction for all of you guys that are applying, which is the recruits, drivers, and pilots. You all should be a Namibian citizen by birth. He or she must have no criminal record or pending cases, and must be ready to undergo fingerprint checks, ready to undergo and pass a comprehensive medical checkup, pass basic general knowledge test and English language test, pass physical fitness test that includes complete 2.4 kilometers run within 13 minutes or less for males and 14 minutes and 30 seconds or less for females. Perform 28 push-ups or more for males and 15 or more for females. Perform 43 sit-ups or more for males and 25 or more for females. No visible body tattoos, radicalism, displaying radicalism, offensiveness, sexism, or racism. Provide certified copies of all educational qualification, Namibian identity card, and birth certificate. Indicate shoe size at the top right page of the public service of Namibia application form for employment. Provide 2 recent colored passport photos. Applicant should retain a stamped copy of the first page of the application form as proof of submission. Applicants should indicate their constituencies on the form and to be stamped with official stamp of the constituency councillor, and the application form to be submitted at the same office. Applicant without their constituency official stamp will not be considered. No application to be handed in at the Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs. Please take note that only short candidates will be contacted and no documents will be returned. Candidate must clearly indicate on the application form the post applied for, example, recruit, driver, or pilot. NB, notwithstanding the provision of the Defense Act 2022, Act 1 of 2022, Chapter 5, IV. Closing date of application is 15 November 2024 at 5 o'clock. And then the inquiries to Lieutenant Colonel Tangeni Shikomba, which is the telephone number is here during work hours only, guys. Do not call people after 5. It does not work like this. So this is how the advert for defense look like. I printed it off from their page, which is their Facebook page. That's where I found it. So please do follow those instructions. And then we have the police. We have two also for the police. The police one is closing likely on the 30th, so you guys have more time, 30th of November, while the defense is closing on the 15th, which is on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. So the cadet for the vacancies for the police, guys, is quite also straightforward. They need you guys, they need 150 people that have done Bachelor of Criminal Justice Policing. 150 all. You guys, job is here, guys. And then they also need 50 Bachelor of Computer Science, which is Cybersecurity. So here you guys 8, man, because you guys have those qualifications. So please apply for this one. The first one, which is you need 200 of them in total, which is 150 of them is the criminal justice, and then the other one is computer science, cyber securities. And then they have their requirement, be in possession of Bachelor of Criminal Justice and Policing, and the other one is be in possession of Bachelor of Computer Science, Cyber Crime. And then the candidate must be a Namibian citizen, 18 and 35 years old, furnish proof of his or her age by means of certified copy of the identity document, be free from mental or physical defects, diseases, or infirmity which will provide interference with the proper execution of duties, be willing to submit himself or herself to a complete medical checkup, which is also includes physical examination, be willing to undergo a pregnancy test in case of female applicants, allow his or her fingerprint to be taken to determine previous convictions, not have been convicted of any offense or have a pending case, and must have a good character, be prepared to take the declaration of accession to office as contained in Schedule A of the police regulations, have good communication skills and good command of the official language, be prepared to undergo police training, be prepared to be deployed anywhere, even in remote areas, away from home or place of origin. That's very important, guys, because some of you people will like get entitled, like I need to be here, because no, with the police and the force, wherever you get placed, you have to go, because the police is needed all over the country, the NDF is needed all over the country. So be prepared to undergo interviews, written and physical tests. A valid Code B or higher driver's license or computer literacy will be an added advantage. Applicants with pending cases or previous conviction will be considered for shortlisting. All candidates must indicate their medical condition on health questionnaire. Failure to do so will lead to automatic disqualification. General duties and responsibility. The incumbent will be responsible for the maintenance of law and order, preservation of the internal security of Namibia, investigation of any offense of alleged offense, prevention of crime, and protection of life and property. Such an honorable job, guys. Like, you're wearing that uniform should give you pride and should not let you like care what people says, because that's itself is already pride on its own. Like, that's major. And then also apply now, and then this is just application forms, and obtain all government office together with a comprehensive curriculum vitae, certified copy of educational qualification, ID must be submitted to your police regional headquarters or any police station in their respective region. For information, please call. Okay, closing date is 30, and then this is just now for those that have the qualification in policing and cyber security. And then this is for the cadet. They need 1,200 of you. This is for everybody now to apply. who meets now the advert requirement as well. This one, they need it countrywide, 1,200 of y'all, and then they need you to be in a position of authentic grade 12 NSSCO/H or grade 11 certificate, new curriculum, school certificate with at least 25 points or higher in 6 subjects with an E signed or higher in English. Hey guys, in government we also have how we count our marks. I think I need to tell you guys about this, how we count our points. So usually when some of you say, we say 25 and then you might end up having, like, for example, you don't have 25 when you wrote your grade 11 or 12, and you might have, let me say, 17. So, and then in there you have a C, you have a D, you have a E. So we add a 1, 2, or 1 point. So you might end up getting your 25 points with an E in English. So if you have 17 points up, apply. If you have a 17 points up and you have an E, apply also, because this is just 25 points on higher in 6 subjects with an E, but only if you have an E symbol in English. Now if you have 17 points and an E in English, there's a chance when HR go do the counting of points that you make it, because we do have a different counting table for marks. So don't be discouraged by the 25 points. Okay. And then the requirement for 1,200 cadet constable is still the same as the one that I read. So me going through it will just be a repetition, and I'm going to attach this on my my community page. Please, after you watch this video, go to my community if you do not have the application the advert, so that you can print it out or screenshot it yourself. I got also this in the police, also on their FB page, Facebook page, and also on the Namibia Recruitment. There's a page for job seekers on Facebook, so I also got, but I'll attach it also on there. Weight was advertised, Nampol, I really cannot, but just, it's okay. When they ask you at the part of it was been advertised, just say you found it on YouTube, date, the date that you found it. It will not do anything harm on you where you found it, because that is where you saw the advert. Okay, so here, let's do this quickly. They gave us instruction for the NDF. They gave us instruction that on the right side you should put your suicide. So you write suicide, you write size 6. You understand? On your right. Guys, listen, right. Don't go put it on your left, because that's already a sign that you don't follow instruction, and then you get disqualified. And then you go ask, why was I not shortlisted? It's because you did not follow this simple instruction. On the right, you went to go right on the left. Okay? On the right, guys, right. You write your suicide, the number that you wear, the size you wear. And then you need to attach 2 passport photo, recent, not old, recent passport photos with color, not black and white, color. I'm emphasizing color, 2 recent color. Then you stapled it here, you stapled it on the left, because here you already have your instruction that you were given. And then they also gave you another instruction, the 3rd instruction, which is constituency stamp. Make sure when you go hand it into your constituency, they stamp that constituency stamp, so that they cannot say, no, you did it on your own, no, you put it under the door. Make sure those people stamp it, no matter what they say to you. Make sure you get that stamp on your application form, because if they don't, and you don't see them stamping on it, hey, chances of you getting shortlisted is already gone. You are automatically disqualified. Okay, and then after they made the copy, they stamp that copy for you. It's there. They should not even fight you on this. It's there. They should make you a copy of the front page. So tell them to make you a front copy, because they said you must keep the front page as proof of your application that you did apply. So first of all, make sure that these 3 things are done. Suicides on the 6th side, and then the recent passport photo, constituency stamped, and then a copy of this full page after all these things that are on it. And then the NDF recruits, when you're position apply for, you choose now from what you want to apply. Is it whether you want to apply for, you are applying for the recruit, you write recruit here. If you're applying for driver, you write driver here. If you're applying for pilot, you write pilot here. And then for the police, it's also the same thing. If you want to apply for a cadet, but then you write cadet for with the bachelor's in, because you have to specify now, a cadet, and then you write bachelor in policing, bachelor in criminal justice. Duty station is anywhere, Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs, and then for the police is Ministry of Home Affairs. You guys, the police name is no longer now. I cannot keep up. Home Affairs, Security, Home Affairs, MHASS, Social Security, that one, the police. You guys, you'll find it. The name is long now, guys. I can't remember the whole full name. And then when can you assume duty? For those, is as soon as possible, because if you are unemployed, if you are employed, I don't know, it depends on your employer how many notice you have to give. And then where you have seen it on YouTube. And then me, I wrote here confidante, because that's why it was advertised. And then date advertised 15 October, or date advertised, you can also say the date that you saw the advert. It doesn't specifically mean that the day it. And then here you write surname, I wrote Van Wyk. And then here name, Philemon. You guys here, maiden name, this is for women who have been married, who have been married, and then they change their surname from their father's surname to their husband's surname. So your father's surname will come here, your maiden name, because that was the surname you were born with. Not for every, this is not for male, this is only for females that have been married, this B here. Okay, and then your ID number, and then your date of birth, male, your gender that you should choose, residential address, your alternative candidate person that will, if in case your phone is not reachable, who's reliable to bring you the information that you were called and stuff. Criminal, if you're any health questionnaire. This is for if you are in any way, are you in person with disabilities, yes or no. And then if you do, you have to give explanation. Then here is or no if you have never been convicted of any of this. If yes, you also attach more explanation. If you are not a government employee, you write NA. If you are a government employee, you write here. So guys, I'm trying to be fast with this. And then also we have language preferences, which is good. The languages that you speak. Here is qualifications, our little evil thing that we all are not, we don't like. Here you write high school. Where is your school? So it's El Dorado High School, grade 11. That's your highest qualification in high school. If it's grade 11, you write. If it's grade 10, you write grade 10. If it's grade 12, you write grade 12. Then you write 3 or 4 subjects that you did. Me, I wrote mathematics, English, and I wrote business studies. And then the year I completed is October, November 2023. Understood, last year. So, and then because I did not, for example, I wrote this person did not finish any further studies, it's NA. But if, as I explained prior, if you've completed 2 years of your honors, you write here a NAST, you write state or qualification, and you say 2 years is higher certificate. You write here higher certificate, the subject that you completed, and then the year that you completed this too. And then you attach those academic records or the higher certificate. And then here you write honors degree in public management, because you did 2 years. You write here 2 years completed. You are left with 2. And then where you are studying IUM or NAST. Now for this person, this one, they did not complete anything, but they are still studying. So I say that you must write honors degree in public management. You have completed 1 year. You are left with 3 years, and you are at IUM. Do you understand? And you do not have any other obligations, such as you write NA. And then you have here employer. You have never been employed, just write NA. If you are employed currently at some company or something, you just write your employer. You are employed at Hungry Lion or PEP or anywhere, and then you just write position there, the cashier, and then the day you got recruited, the day, the month, and the year, and you write here current or till present, and then reason for change, like career growth. Simple as that. And then here you write control obligations. You say you have NSFF loan. Guys, just because you have a loan from government, doesn't mean you should not apply. They will still shortlist you. Okay, they will still let you have a job, because they need you guys to get jobs so that they can deduct the money from you guys so you guys can pay back, and then they can help more people. So they need you guys. So please do not be scared to apply, even though you have a loan. We need you guys to be in the system so that you can be able to get back the money, so that you can help the future also when we start deducting from you guys. Because right now, if you don't have a job, there's no way for us also to retrieve the money back into the coffers and help the next generation. So you write here NSFF, or you have a bursary, whatever you have. And then declaration, guys, do not forget, this is very important. Signature is very important. Make sure that you sign, because if you do not sign here, it means that your application form becomes null and void, as incomplete. And then the date you sign. And then here you come as a health questionnaire, very important. You have to make sure that your health questionnaire is also filled in correctly. You go through again through the whole process. You write again your surname, your name, your age, your height. Yeah, it's in centimeter, guys, and I was going crazy. Meter, centimeter, centimeter. It's meter, it's centimeter, guys. Body mass 60 kg. Because you have to meet the kg. When you fill in here, guys, make sure that you will fill in the kg that was requested. Otherwise, if you go right there 50 and you know you're supposed to start from the certain kg, it's already a disqualification also. And then no, NA, you don't have any of this. And then also NA. But then if you had any other operations, guys, if you are wearing glasses, that's not a disability, unless it's like mandate, like you had surgery or you could not see completely. But normal glasses, it doesn't really make you to say that you are visually impaired. Okay. Also another thing that I also saw that you guys are struggling with is here. Have you ever undergone any surgery operation? Yes, if you have done your tonsil, for ladies, if you have given birth through cesarean, then yes, need to, that one you need to put it here and say yes, and then the type of surgery you did, and then after that you sign, and then you also end it with a date. Okay. I was rushing through because some of you guys are saying I talk too much, and I was trying to be so fast. I hope this video is helpful. I am going to attach the application form. I think it will be easier for me to attach it on my community. So I'll just take a picture of it and attach it on the community, and then you guys can just follow it, and it will be easier. Please do go on the community. And also for those that I'm looking for work, guys, I pinned the pocket guidebook, because a lot of you guys don't have the pocket guidebook. I pinned the pocket guidebook on my community and most of my recruitment videos, so please make sure to download it for yourself, because you need to study it when being called for interviews. Other than that, I don't want this video to go on long. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the questions. Let's do this again next time. And yeah, I don't know why my family is playing music so high. I hope it didn't disturb you guys and you guys are good with it. Until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this beautiful, amazing channel, and see you. Bye.